Hey guys, so I did want to come, oh, little bird, and talk about boundaries. So for me, boundaries is putting yourself first. Boundaries is loving yourself enough to make the right decision that will serve you in the long term. Boundaries is respecting yourself and knowing when your energy is depleted and knowing when doing something for somebody else is going to sacrifice your own needs. It is so important to fill your cup up first and make sure that your emotional tank is full, and then you can see if you have room to take care of others. I truly don't believe you can take care of others unless you take care of yourself. And if you do put others before you, you won't be truly happy, and only resentment will start to build up, and eventually you'll become burnt out and you won't be a happy person. And how can you be a happy person for others if you're not a happy person for yourself? And some people might call that selfish and wonder why you can't help them or wonder why you're setting these boundaries, and that's their own shit. That's not yours. And actually they'll respect you more. Although they might be surprised at the beginning, they'll respect you more for putting you first, and you'll be a model showing them how they can put themselves first so they don't lead to burnout or resentment, and really are feeling good so that they have room to offer their space to others. It is so important to take care of ourselves first, and it's not easy, especially for empathic people. We need more grounding practices in other people. We need more alone time. We need more nature. We need more time to decompress. I cannot socialize for multiple nights in a row. I honestly cannot. And then if I do, it takes me so much longer to recover. I'm so drained and exhausted, and I never want to socialize again. When I go out, I want to feel good and I want to have energy and be going out and connecting with people because I want to, not because I feel pressured or like I have to. Or if I don't go, then people won't invite me again or I won't have friends. And that was definitely me in the past. Sometimes I would just push myself because I didn't want to lose my friends, or I thought that people would stop inviting me if I didn't push myself to go out, even when I really needed rest. And that's something I've learned, that true friends will always understand and always be there for you and always support you. We all have our own dreams and goals going on, and that is number one, because if you're not stable on your 2 feet, then how can you be stable and give to anybody else? You know, sometimes friendships or relationships are temporary, so if you're giving something to everybody else, you don't know that that could last forever. And at the end, you want to have your own back. You want to know that in the end you'll be good on your own and you'll feel confident to keep going, and not your world won't fall apart if you lose that person or that thing or that relationship. So boundaries is a lot about protecting yourself and doing it in a loving, kind way, and explaining why if you feel the need to. But oftentimes you don't need to explain why, because people should understand where they're coming from. If they truly love you and they truly care, they'll know your goals if you have that relationship, and you shouldn't need to explain yourself or feel guilty for saying no. Honestly, this is something I've really learned, and it goes along with people pleasing. If you're just doing things for other people to be liked or not to rock the boat to keep the relationship going, that's actually more detrimental, because as I said, you know, you'll harbor those feelings of like, oh my God, again, or I have to do this, and you'll be neglecting your own needs and your own self-care. And people should like you for you. They shouldn't like you for what you're doing for them. You know, we do things for people out of the goodness of our heart because we truly want, you know, to make their lives better and to overflow our love that we have within ourselves and give to others. That's what giving is about. And if you can't always give to people, they have to understand where you're at, because maybe you're just learning to give to yourself, and everybody needs to learn how to give to themselves first. I'm so set on that, dead set on that, you know? Like, I have had to learn the hard way. I've gotten myself in a lot of dangerous situations, a lot of really bad situations, because I didn't know how to take care of myself. I didn't know how to put my needs first. I thought that I had to go along with what this person said, because I didn't know my own boundaries and I didn't know what was right or what was wrong. I became clouded. My energy became connected to theirs, and I lost myself. And that is no way to live. That is not a healthy relationship. And it's actually really scary. It's a lot of codependent relationships, or abuse can occur if that goes on for too long. And I do not want that for you. So if you're feeling like something is off, if you have a gut feeling, if you're knowing you need space, or you don't want to see this person, or you're not able to go out for the night, you're not able to do what they're asking, simply say no. Because when you say no, you say yes to yourself. So it's a lot about energy, a lot about boundaries, people pleasing. It all relates and it all correlates to self-worth and self-love and self-respect. So please respect yourself and love yourself. Fill up your cup. that is most important, and that I promise you'll be feeling so good after you learn all these principles and tools and techniques that we learn in the Finding Solid Ground community, if you're interested, that you will have extra room to overflow, to give, to love to others, and you will have meaningful, important, long-standing, loving relationships. But you gotta put you first, and you gotta not be afraid to stand on your own 2 feet and say when you can do something or you can't do something. Really listen to the feelings that are coming up and hold yourself to those standards, okay? I love you guys so much. I hope you have a beautiful day.